नमस्ते बच्चों, हमेशा खुश रहो. Myself JV and Dr. Monica Trivedi. Today I am going to teach you about thermodynamic process. This topic belongs to thermodynamics equilibrium and solution paper of BSc B8 PCM ZBC and BSc PCM ZBC 4th semester. So when the thermodynamic system changes from one state to another state, the operation called process. Okay, so this process involve a change of a condition like temperature, pressure, and the volume. Okay, temperature, pressure, and volume are intensive properties which we have done in previous lectures. So for the system, the process is called isothermal process. As you know from its name, the temperature of the system is constant. Okay, so this process in which the temperature remains fixed are the term as an isothermal process. This is often achieved by placing the system in a thermostat, okay, at constant temperature bath. Okay, for this kind of system, the dt is equals to 0. For the adiabatic process, those processes in which no heat can flow into or out of the system are called an adiabatic process. The adiabatic condition can be approached by carrying the process in the insulated container such as a thermos bottle and a high vacuum and a high polished surface which is help to achieve the thermal insulation. Okay, for this kind of process, the dq is equals to 0. Okay, then the isobaric process, those kind of processes which take place at a constant pressure are called as a isobaric process. For example, if we heating of the water to its boiling point and its vaporization takes place at the same atmospheric pressure, this change are therefore designed as a isobaric process and are said the system is isobarically. Okay, for this kind of process, the dp is equals to 0, the pressure is 0. For the isochoric process, this kind of process in which the volume remains constant are known as a isochoric process. The heating of the substance is a non-expanding chamber is the example of isochoric process where the volume can't change. So the dV is equals to 0. And the last is a cyclic process when a system in a given stage goes through a number of different processes and finally return to its initial state. The overall process is called a cyclic process in which the del H is equals to 0 and del A is equals to 0. So here you can see by the graph the process. If you plot the graph between pressure and volume, we get the graph for isochoric, adiabatic, isothermal, and isobaric process. Okay, and the second diagram we get from the cyclic process when the initial concentration, the starting concentration, the whole reaction completed, and then it will reach the initial concentration. Okay, so this is the difference between cyclic process and isobaric, isothermal, adiabatic, and isochoric process. Okay, what is the reversible or irreversible processes? A thermodynamic reversible process is one that can take place infinitely slowly and its direction at any point can be reserved by the infinity change. Okay, so in fact the reversible process is considered to the proceed from the initial state to the final state through the initial series. Okay, so at the initial and a final and all the intermediate stages, the system is equilibrium state. That is so because the system changes to one state to another state, the intermediate steps are negligible. Okay, when a process goes from the initial to the final state in the single step and cannot be carried in the reverse order, it is said to be irreversible process. Here the system is equilibrium set in the beginning and the end, but not point of the between. So there is no intermediate state present in a irreversible process, but in a reversible process there are so many intermediates are present. So this is the basic difference of reversible and irreversible reactions. Okay, or we can also differentiate the two processes by some factors which are the reversible process takes place in an initial number of small step and would take infinite time to occur. Okay, but there is a irreversible process. It takes place initial infinite time. Okay, so the reversible process, it is a migratory, as the it is assumed to present as a somewhat the wetless piston. If we take the if we fractionless piston we are using, so this process is occurred by the fractionless piston, whereas the irreversible process in a, it is a real and can be performed actually. Okay, the reversible process, it is a always present in an equilibrium state, and all the stages of the operation are present in a equilibrium, whereas the irreversible process, it is in a equilibrium state only at the initial and the final stage of the operation. Okay, in a reversible process, all the changes are reversed when the process it carried out in a reversible direction. And in irreversible process, after this type of the process has all the changes do not return to the initial concentration of themselves. Okay, in a reversible process, it is a very slow process, whereas the irreversible process is can be speed up as compared to the reversible process. In a reversible process, work done by the reversible process is greater than the corresponding irreversible processes. In a irreversible process, work done by the reversible process is smaller than the corresponding reversible process. So these are the basic difference between reversible and irreversible processes. Okay, thank you very much. This session powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you satisfied with my session. If you have any query, please let me know. Please comment me. Thank you.